replay viewers. Nuts out here today. Bienvenue, bienvenue. Bonjour, France. Gary's in the house. Merry Christmas, Gary. Merry Christmas, Griff. Gary, I hope you're having a fabulous Christmas. If not, I'll be here to distract you. Chet Norris, hello. Welcome. You guys ready for a tour around Central Park? I got paid to do nothing, so I'm getting paid to do this. Starlings, hello. 15 seconds and a thumbs down. That's a good thing, Cheryl. Hugs all around, Cheryl. That helps me with engagement, so tough shit for them. They're just jealous that they didn't get paid $150 to send 4 texts out. So before I start the tour here, full disclosure, I was supposed to do a walking tour with 30 people today here in the park, but the tour director found out like an hour before the tour was supposed to start that the entire group spoke French and nobody spoke English, and they did not have a translator. So what happened was the tour director messages me right before I'm about to go underground into the subway, and he goes, "Do you know any French-speaking guides?" Merry Christmas, Brian. Welcome. So yeah, I think I know a guide. So I called up my friend Michelle, who was probably one of the best French-speaking tour guides here in the city. Merry Christmas, boss. And she lives right up here in the Upper East Side. She doesn't live that far away from here. And I give her a little ring. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "Well, I'm kind of feeling sad. You know, she has no family. All of her friends left town. She's alone. She's just at home watching TV." So I'm like, "Do you want to get paid $300 and you're gonna have 30 people who all speak French, and you'll have 30 friends for the afternoon?" And she's like, "For real?" And I'm like, "Yup." So she's right now picking them up from the hotel. And as for me, I got paid $150 for a finder's fee. Before I could even do anything, the tour director Venmos me $150, and he's like, "Finder's fee." And I'm like, "For real?" So now I'm like all full of coffee and sausage, egg, and cheese on a bagel. And my friend Lou, I don't know what happened to my friend Lou. He probably got caught up with something. So now I'm gonna give you guys a tour here on YouTube. Merry Christmas, Joey. Merry Christmas. Miss Pookie's in the house. Merry Christmas, Miss Pookie. Welcome. You guys ready for a walking tour of Central Park here on Christmas? You get a very high energy Dutch today. You gotta get a very high energy Dutch today. Because I got paid very good money today to do nothing right now. All right, let's make sure my cables are good. No gimbal today. Let's go for a tour. I love you too, Cheryl. I owe Cheryl a big package. So I gotta send Cheryl a big package of goodies from New York City. Let's do this, right, Starling? Let's do this. I don't know where the hell we're gonna go. I don't know what the hell we're gonna see. We're just gonna ramble about the park here for maybe an hour or two. Because I certainly am not doing anything else for the rest of the day. Well, my plans are to go home and drink beer. Go home. Merry Christmas, Phantom. This is one of these days where I'm like, really? All right, let me get my one glove on here. In honor of Michael Jackson, may he rest. It's a beautiful sunny day down there. Nice. Bring the heat up here, baby. Bring the heat up here. Come on, glove. No glove, no love. All right. Welcome, folks, to Central Park. Do you want to build Central Park in your locale? You can. All you need is 100 and... All you need is 27,000 trees, 9,000 benches, 142 miles of drainage pipe, 93 miles of pedestrian pathways. They use 266 tons of gunpowder to sculpt nearly 2.1 million cubic yards of rock That is more gunpowder that was used in the Battle of Gettysburg. We're here at 6th Avenue. This is the Avenue of Americas. This is where I like to start, but this is where I was supposed to start my tour from here anyway. But I guess we'll start this tour off. Now, if you like this nonsense, do me a favor. If you watch this on replay, so welcome replay viewers. If you're watching this on replay, watching this on, don't forget, hit the thumbs up button. Because we're only 12 seconds into the video, already got 1 thumbs down. I do smell chestnuts. Let's sing it. Chestnuts roasting. Well, that's coffee. Coffee roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. And I forgot the rest of the words. But everyone knows. A little coffee and some mistletoe. Look at all these people out here. It is crazy on the Brooklyn Bridge today. Oscar, good to see you. Merry Christmas, Oscar. Share the live stream out. Share the live stream out. If we run into my friend Michelle giving the French tour, we're gonna hang around with her too. So, today was one of those really good days. Oh, let's see. Oh, still in Coney Island, Gordon came. Okay. Central Park is a Christmas tradition, okay. Oh, Brother Lou is still in Coney Island, so he'll be missing out. We'll do our tour now. Good, I'm not waiting on anyone now. Wait, where am I going here? Oh, I love this. I have no idea where I'm going. I love this. I love when I get lost in the city. Relax, you have arrived. Welcome. Welcome. We're just hanging out here in the park. I got paid $150 for 4 texts. I really still can't get over this right now, by the way. I really can't. Oh, why is he taking that baby carriage? This guy's taking the baby carriage down the steps. Meanwhile, you could take a ramp around this thing. This is why you gotta hire a guide, folks. This is why you hire a guide. All right. So yeah, Brooklyn Bridge was crazy this morning. Lots of chaos and bedlam on the bridge. There are a lot of tourists in town. A lot of disposable income being spent today. Yeah, hooray for chaos. As long as nobody got hurt, doesn't matter to me. Well, anyone on my tour anyway. Everyone else, I don't care. Look at this. Everyone climbing the rocks. So the only natural feature of Central Park are these large rocks. Did I get anything for Christmas? Yes, I got lots of love, food, and a couple of gifts. And for that, I'm forever grateful. A little bit of ice. You're in a t-shirt, Phantom? Where are you watching from, Phantom? Oh. You're in a t-shirt? Where are you? Merry Christmas. Kinu's in the house. Bienvenue. Oh yeah, I heard it's hot in Kentucky. I heard it's hot out there. Wow, the crowds out here are nuts. You got a video camera, have no idea how it works for Christmas. Oh, congratulations, Lori. That's the funnest thing, trying to figure out how to work a camera. Greetings from Staten Island. Oh my God, Joey Giggles is in the house. Good to see you, Joey. Holy cow, Joey Giggles is in the house. Joey, did they give you back your Periscope account? I don't like Periscope, but I hope you got your Periscope account back. That's some BS that they took away your Periscope account. I got legit angry when I heard that. Like, Joey Giggles is one of the nicest people on there. He never breaks terms of service. After 12 hours, you figured out how to charge it. Yeah, you put the wire in the plug there, and good. Heltlang Patel, good to see you from India. They didn't give it back to you? That's horrible. That's horrible. Joey Giggles, that's not good, Joey. You better fight for it. Well, now there's no, you know what, truth be told, Joey, it's probably going to disappear anyway. It's going to get folded into Twitter, but that's not right. Is this the line? Holy cow. Come to YouTube. It's much love here on YouTube. You know, here's a fun fact. I have made about 5 times the amount of money I ever made on Periscope here on YouTube. Look at that, Keanu. Thank you so much for the super chat. 28 euro. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. As I'm talking about here, I am getting money. Keanu, I really appreciate that, man. Keanu just bought me a 6-pack of beer, even though I already have beer at the house. Yeah, YouTube will welcome you with open arms, Joey. Much love. Everyone thank Keanu. He's people. I actually met him. We did a tour here in Central Park with him and his friends. This is crazy, guys. Look at this. This is nuts. So, if you wanna go ice skating here in Central Park, today's not the day to do it. Yeah, real accounts over here, not no bot accounts. Look at this, folks. This is insane. Are you kidding me? Here I am thinking, gotta get ready to eat. Manja. Look at this. I'll see you later, Joey. I'll see you later. Everyone follow Joseph Aquilino. Everyone follow Joey Giggles. Because he's gonna come here and completely take over YouTube and make good money and have a great audience. But right here, all these people are waiting in line to go ice skating. Oh my God. It goes all the way around. What the fuck? Holy cow. I feel like telling all these beautiful people who are waiting on this line here to go downtown to Pier 17, and where you could skate with a beautiful view of the Empire of the Brooklyn Bridge and the sky. It says skate with the skyline on Pier 17 over in South Street Seaport. There's nobody down there. Wow. This is insane. Well, I guess we're gonna do people watching today here on the live stream. Right? Why waste a day standing in line? I know. This is insane. The Kate Wallman Rink, built in 1961. Philanthropist Kate Wallman put all of her own money into this skating rink. Crap. All right, let's go to our... we're going to come back to the rink in a little bit, and we'll see all the chaos and the human beings down over there. But you can't identify... Well, last time I checked, there's only one city in the world that has a place called Central Park. And see that right up there? We have the big skyline here, Billionaires Row. There's only one place that has a Billionaires Row. That is New York. New York, baby. That's the only place where I broadcast from. I am a licensed New York City tour guide. Let's go see some views here that, if you ever seen the movie Home Alone 2, I'm going to show you a filming scene right now from Home Alone 2. Oh, Lori, thank you so much for the super chat. Actually, I'm using the YouTube app so I can see your stickers. Yeah, that's right. But the greatest skyline in the world. We're in New York City, baby. 8.5 million people live here, and I'm one of them. Eugenia Romero, welcome. Welcome to Central Park. We're just gonna walk around the park, show you some of the scenes here. I hope the families, all you guys having wonderful days with family and friends. I know there's no Christmas stickers, what the hell? No Christmas stickers. I gotta call Susan Wojcicki. I gotta get her on the old wind-up telephone over here and go, hello, Susan? We need Christmas stickers here, damn it. And we have 80s Music Fan in the house. Merry Christmas, 80s Music Fan. Merry Christmas. I know you love those stickers. YouTube loves it you love those stickers. All right, we're coming up here to the pond. No special name, just called the pond. This is where the Mandarin duck was living for a few months until the Mandarin duck mysteriously disappeared. I'll give anything to see the Mandarin duck again. I miss that little guy. But let me tell you about this little bridge that I'm about to walk over, which was shown in Home Alone 2. So this is the Gatsbo Bridge. The Gatsbo Bridge here, made from the rock of Manhattan Island, Manhattan schist. When they moved all that rock around to sculpt the rock for the park, they used a refuse rock to make structures like this bridge here. This replaces the original bridge that was built here in 1858. So basically, this bridge was created here in the 1860s. The original, it was a wooden bridge that burned down. But now we have this lovely view here. So let me get to a little spot here and I'll show you the view. And we're gonna totally play the games. It's really nice weather out here, yeah. Really nice weather. No, the Mandarin duck never had a track on him. But here's a little pond. There's a little pond. The Plaza Hotel is right over there. Yeah, the Mandarin duck is gone, but look him up. He was living right here for a while. Jean-Noël. Jean-Noël. Where should we go? You guys want to go see the he might have taken refuge somewhere. Evidently he might have been like preening. He might have shed his feathers. And evidently when they shed their feathers, they go hiding somewhere. It is nuts in here. It is crazy in here. It's legit nuts in here right now. Look at this crowd.
Get out of here.
Let's go to the Children's Zoo. The Children's Zoo is still here, Joey. Let's go to the Children's Zoo. We'll stay here on the far east side of the park. Now you need a child to go inside the Children's Zoo. I cannot believe there is like a 5-hour wait or whatever it is to go ice skating here. It's hilariously crowded today. He might have been, Cheryl, he might have been. No, this is very crowded for a winter day. He might have flew south for the winter. Oh man, this is funny. There are a lot of people here, boy. All right, let's make our way over to the children's. Let's go to the children. We're gonna go to the zoo. We're gonna go down to the zoo. And yeah, we're just enough to enter, maybe. We'll go to the zoo, and then we're gonna see my friend. We're gonna go see my friend. Why am I blanking on my favorite sled dog's name right now? Anyway, the park is just electric, like these electric cars. Hey, maybe went down to Baltimore. That's right, Nibble. Thank you so much. Balto, there we go. Cheryl gets 100 internet points. Yeah, we're gonna go see our friend Balto, the dog, sled dog. I didn't know they had electric charging stations here in Central Park. That's a first. And these are all Parks Department vehicles. That's nice. Ain't nothing wrong with some electric charging stations. And everyone's climbing the rock, old dangerous. I've had lunch many a time on top of that rock. It's one of my favorite rocks to sit up on. All right. That's right, Balto. We're gonna go say hi to Balto, and then we'll make our way into the mall. We'll say hello to the Angel of the Waters. We will say hello to Alice in Wonderland. And then we'll make our way over to Strawberry Fields. Which is probably, if the park is like this right now, it's probably nuts in Strawberry Fields right now. You just get to see me reacting to everything right now. I'm like, all right. So now we're on Fifth Avenue at around 63rd Street. And we're gonna make our way into the zoo. Yeah, I had this tour in February, that's right. You and Keanu had this tour. I'll see you later. I see you later, Lori. Have a great day. Enjoy the day, and thank you so much for the super chat. It's much, much, much appreciated. People are nuts today. There's lots of Yule in the air. Look at this crowd. Oh my God, there's lines for like everything. There's legit lines for everything in the park today. Oh, yes we will, Griff. Yes we will. That is definitely on our little walking tour today. Wow. Wow. This is pandemonium minus the pandas. I can't believe how busy it is right now. Like, I knew it was going to be busy, but this is like nuts. I knew it was going to be busy. Uh-oh. My director of security. It's already doing so. I know you don't play Joey. By the way, Joey, I did not even see that comment, so. Joey is fast with his trigger finger there. You can't be playing around, folks. Let's see our friends, the sea lions. Let's see if they're swimming around right now. Oh yeah? Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely, Joey. I never second guess your blocking there. Oh yeah, look, there's our friend. Is it a vlogging camera? Yes, iPhone 8. You're on an iPhone 8 right now. There's our friend. Oh, that's awesome, Nibble. That's awesome. There's our sea lion friends. Our sea lion friends over there. Yes. Yes. Okay. So we're coming up to the Delacorte clock here in the 1950s. And it goes off on the hour and half hour. Its whimsical characters dance around on the hour and the half hour. And it looks like we're coming up to the half hour. But they go dancing around, very enchantful like. And it's always a treat for children ages 8 to 80. And now we're coming up to the children's zoo. And it looks like there's an incredibly long line for the children's zoo also. You know, Central Park is like an amusement park. This is the line for the children's zoo. Wow. Wow. We're not done yet, Joey. Tried. This is crazy. This is insane. So here's the children's zoo, the Tisch Children's Zoo. I love this entranceway to the children's zoo here. It's so cute. But it's still here. They've updated it some in the last few years, though. So the children's zoo has some more bells and whistles onto it. They cleaned them up. It's been here, yeah. This bronze sculpture has been here since the gates were installed in 1961. 1961, these gates here replaced. And they recently got completely cleaned up in 2018. No, it's made of steel. This is all steel. Or no, copper. This is all copper. But you have here the main zoo, and then you have the little children's zoo. Yeah, we just passed under the Delacorte clock. And that has more than just dancing bears, just dancing animals. There's like a penguin and a duck and all the animals are represented in the Delacorte clock. That's right. Subscribe, folks. You're watching us on a replay. Subscribe. All right, let's go say hi to Balto. Let's go say hi to our friend Balto the dog. It would not be a live stream if we weren't talking to statues. There's probably a line to take pictures with Balto. Who wants to put money on it? Who wants to put money on that?
Thank you.
There's a lot of people out here. That's right. Don't be rude and support the dude. Give me a thumbs up. To let me know that you know that you like this kind of nonsensical live streaming content. It's like electric in the park today. Almost feels like when they had the gates of Central Park up. Landed on here randomly. Awesome. Thanks for tuning on in. Always the best stuff you find is random. And I try to do everything live. But there will be some edited content coming up. So there's a little bit of everything on this station, on this channel. And welcome to the community. Oh, you know what? I gotta show you guys the one monument here in Central Park that is dedicated to women. It's right up here. So we're gonna see that. But first we gotta see Balto. We gotta say hi to Balto first. Ah, what a lovely day. Thank you so much, Miss Pookie. I really appreciate that. Miss Lovely's in the house. Good to see you, Miss Lovely. Welcome. Okay. So there's the flag. Okay, we gotta go up to this flagpole. But first, let's say hello to Balto. And I'll, of course, tell you guys the story of Balto. Because it wouldn't be a trip to Central Park with a tour guide without me telling stories, right? Yeah, oh yeah, check out the replays of the Christmas lights. Actually, I had another homeowner message me on the Twitters saying how much that she loved the fact that I showed her house and I evidently loved her house. She had one of those peppermint house colors. And she had no idea some of those homes in the neighborhood were decorated like that, so that's always fun. And we're probably gonna do that one more time next week. We're gonna go around Dyker Heights and Bay Ridge. Try to show you some of the houses that we didn't get the first time. But here he is. The one, the only, Balto the dog. Jojo family, good to see you. What's up, Jojo? Welcome to Central Park. Here he is. Here is Balto the dog. He was the final dog in a sled dog team, and they delivered the antidote for diphtheria to the children of Nome, Alaska, and they saved over 25 children's lives that year in the winter of 1925, just 10 months after Balto made his claim to fame. You could say he was one of the first viral stars ever in the world. There was a local civic organization that created a statue in his honor, and Balto was here for the unveiling of the statue. And he literally went on a tour all around the world, and children like to sit on him and all that good stuff. Well, Balto the dog, truly a hero. That dog went over 2 mountain ranges. It took them about 2.5 weeks to reach Nome, Alaska. And don't forget, there was a blizzard going on too. But he was the final dog in a 22-dog sled dog team. Kind of amazing. And he is very much so real. Or was real, may he rest. I'm not going to tell you about the last days of his life. It's quite sad. He was kind of used for money, if you will. But it was the 20s. Tell us about all those carts on the bridge. Are you talking about the food vendors? We're not on the Brooklyn Bridge right now, so we're not gonna. You could go to my Instagram and I talked about that. Anyway, now we're gonna make our way. Now this was recently found. This was found this year. There's lots of monuments to men, a famous dog, but there's no monuments to women, or real women anyway. I mean, we have Alice in Wonderland, we have Juliet from Romeo and Juliet, but there's no prominent women. Well, we were wrong. And just down the way here, at around 71st Street and 5th Avenue, there is a monument to women. There is a World War I monument to women. And it was for the Red Cross Corps and their women's division. And, you know, while there is no big monument, it's really just a flagpole Nobody's really checked it out until recently. So let's check this out. We have to give women their due because, after all, women are heroes. But this is something that has been overlooked, and luckily, Kevin Fitzpatrick is his name. He's a great tour guide here in Central Park. He discovered this, and it's so amazing. Anyone who stares into the camera is going to get the camera put on. But good to see you, native New Yorker. Welcome. Let's show you this monument. We're going to read the monument here. We're going to read the inscription. And then you get to see Dutch get his workout right now. I got to work up all that pasta and fish I ate last night. The Feast of the Seven Fishes is really good, but it's very filling. I didn't even have dessert last night. And Polar Bear Jim makes these amazing chocolate chip cookies, and I couldn't eat any. Just found out I was live. Awesome. Well, I'm here. We're just starting up. We're only at, we're already half hour into the tour. Bloody hell. So we're right across the street from the Frick Museum. And the Frick Museum is inside one of the last mansions along Fifth Avenue here. But right across, how do you donate? At the bottom of the chat box, there's a little dollar sign. You click on that, and it'll be much appreciated. But here it is, lying in plain sight is this flagpole right here. And now let's read the inscription here. So this is for the first World War. In memory of those who overseas served their service, and the women of the Red Cross during the First and Second World War. So this is both the First and Second World War here. But this is in honor of the women who served in the Red Cross. I'll see you later, Griff. Thanks for tuning on in. They got to clean up this inscription. You can barely read it. And this is for the Overseas Service League who served with the Red Cross in the First and Second World Wars. And this is in honor of all the women. This is in honor of all the women. Clara Barton was the founder of the Red Cross. That's correct. That is correct. But here it is, lying in, I mean, they obviously need to clean this up a little bit more, but it's nice to see a monument dedicated to women. So, good job. And what was that question again? Between November or December, is it officially winter yet? It is officially winter, yes. It became winter on the 21st. On the 21st of this month, it officially became winter. Let's go to the mall. We're gonna make our way into the interior of the park and to the only straight pathway here in the park. Yeah, hello, global warming. Isn't it funny that autumn was colder than winter, and now winter is like it's warm, you know? So this weather is so weird. But another beautiful day here in Central Park. When is it not beautiful? Even when it's snowing and it's 2 degrees outside. No, we haven't gotten real snow. We had a snow squall a couple of days ago, which was insane, but no big proper storm. When we get a good big proper snowstorm, we're gonna walk around Prospect Park in Brooklyn. We always do a walk around Prospect Park when it snows. And hopefully when it's snowing, we walk through there. We do like a little 3-mile walk around the park. So, wow. The main drive right now is nothing short of electric. Now, when the light changes, let's see who stops. As
The penthouse used to belong to Jackie Onassis.
about to say, yeah, this building right here, the penthouse, that's where Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis used to live. It was right up there. Oh my God, 3 thumbs down. It's fine, Lori. I really don't care. It helps me out with engagement. They're just jealous that I got paid $150 for 4 texts. Wow, this is a long light. Now, the New York City Marathon goes the opposite direction down here to 59th Street. And we were down on 59th Street near the finish line on Marathon Sunday. All right, into the mall we go. Yeah, there was Snow Lake Mountains, yes. Yes, there was. Pretty much, Lori. Pretty much. You know what it is? It's I always say that, you know, there's a certain jealousy of people who don't know how to create. And then when they see somebody like me doing what I'm doing and already making about $32, you know, the hate is real, but I don't care. Good to see you, Sandy. Merry Christmas. I'm hoping you're having a fabulous day out there in Chicago. Welcome to Central Park. We're just wandering around the park here. I was supposed to do a tour, but not today. And I still got paid. So that's all that matters. Okay. Let's make our way over to the beginning of the mall. Oh, actually, no, we'll do it kind of backwards. We'll go through the other way here. Because I hear people playing Christmas music. It's a balmy 55. It's like 45 degrees here in New York right now. It's warm. It was colder in the autumn than in the springtime. You hear that? Da-da-da-dum. And sorry about the wind noise if there's a lot of wind noise. There's a little bit of wind here in the park right now. I love New York. In New York, we gotta make sure, yes, the ice, baby. Audio is, thank you so much, Joey. Laughing, people dancing, singing sigh after sigh. And on every street corner you hear. Yeah, right, absolutely, Sandy. Here's the mall. Yeah, the winter is very strange. What does Santa bring me? Good friends, good food, and lots of love. I'm blessed. Good to see you, Bob. Merry Christmas. That's right. Global warming is a farce. Damn that Greta Thunberg saying the truth. Anyway. Absolutely. Merry Christmas. Oh, wow. They're completely redoing the band shell over here. There was a very young guy, you may have heard of him, called Bob Dylan. And before he got really famous, he performed on this very band shell many times. The crowds out here are nothing short of insane. These crowds are nuts out here today. Holy cow. Man. I am kind of amazed by the crowds. Yes. Well, this is, you know what, kids riding bikes in the park. In the movie Kramer versus Kramer, right here where we're walking here at the mall, this is where the father teaches his son how to ride a bike. It's literally right here. Got the Showtime dancers out. Absolutely, Joey. Yes, you are allowed to busk in the streets here. As long as you don't create an impediment to... That's a big crowd for the Showtime dancers. Sounds like a studio audience. For the first time that your parents give... Oh. I remember when I got my first bike for Christmas. Really, no, it was for my birthday, but, you know. I rode that bike in the winter. I did not care. Places. You've been back in the day. You just found places. Oh, yeah. Everything changes here in New York, you know. New York, like all cities, are places of perpetual change. A lot of people are out here. That's right. Yeah, Showtime. Showtime. All right. We have made it into Bethesda Terrace. And we're now at around 72nd Street here in the park. And once again, it's nothing short of craziness out here. There was a New York Post reporter who said he was surprised that people don't die in the park every day because of all the traffic. It does get chaotic in here. Oh my goodness. Everyone's here hanging out on the terrace. Lots of horsies. TYC, Merry Christmas. Oh, we got the bubble guy. The bubble guy is out. He makes an obscene amount of money for playing with bubbles. The Angel of the Waters. Built in 1871 to commemorate the opening of the Croton Aquifer. That's the first freshwater system to bring drinking water to the city of New York. And then look at this. The oldest graffiti in New York City, I like to call this right here. This is from a German veteran right here, 1887. He was mostly on the subway train all the time. Awesome. Look at all that, the bubbles. They got to put down ice. They got to put down salt for all the bubbles he makes. Gets a little slippery. Wow. Wow. Like, it's nuts out here. It is nuts out here right now. Wow. All right, let's go downstairs. Get a close-up look of our angel. Check out the Milton tiles. Boy. You see? And actually the lake is all iced over right now. Yeah, Sandy, that's why I'm keeping on walking, Sandy. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Bubble guys are very New York.
So he said he's gonna eat. So can we keep the joint account open? Because I'm gonna transfer.
You gotta be careful. These steps are a little slippery. Let's say hello to well, there's so much going on in here right now. There's a lot going on in here right now. Okay, into the arcade we go. I love days like today when you move through the park and you hear different music being played. Adds to the whole wonderland that is the park. You know, half of Central Park, half of coming here is legit just watching people. I always recommend if you want to do something in Central, if you want to do something in the city that doesn't cost a dime, that is, you sit down on a bench and you just experience the sights. Here it is, the Angel of the Waters. This was designed by Emma Stubbins. Emma Stubbins, the first woman contracted for a piece of public art by the city of New York. Her hand is outstretched. She is blessing the waters of Bethesda. And the fountain, the entire fountain represents the Gospel of John. This is the best spot to people watch. New York City is the place to people watch. And if you're not going around people watching in New York, you're doing it wrong. Yes, it is in GTA 4. Well, kind of. They kind of make fun of Angel of the Waters in GTA 4. But let's make our way over now. We're gonna say hello to the model boat pond, and let's see the kind of crazy scene that's going on at the Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland statue. They all want to be on the video. And then when you put them on video, they have nothing to offer. Oh, look, my bikes. Yay, my bikes. Ooh, somebody's riding around in tandem. Riding around in tandem in Central Park is not fun. There's hills. There's a lot of people in here. Yeah, it was a great mission. That was a great mission. Look at the ice on the lake. There's a lot of ice on the lake right now. You know what's great about Central Park is when you walk around the park, you get all these different vistas, like this one. There are the Twin Towers of the San Remo apartments. And some folks taking a picture. With lots of ice. Don't climb on the ice, folks. It's very thin.
It's that scene and it's like running through the city away from them two people.
There it is. Bruce Willis and Demi Moore had an apartment on the building on the right-hand side. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, you heard some French speakers? Lots of French in town today. Evidently, so many French people in town today that I almost gave a tour to French people, but they couldn't speak English. So, but I'm pretty sure my friend Michelle is doing a fabulous tour right now, walking them through the park right now. It's beautiful out here. It's very nice out here right now. Very peaceful, but the crowds are insane. Countess is in the house. Good to see you, Countess. Welcome to Central Park. Just look at this crowd right here. Let's just take this in really quick. These crowds are insane today. And Boozy's in the house for real. Boozy Burger Bell. Merry Christmas, Boozy. It's crazy out here in the park. Everybody's out. There is the Loeb Boathouse, a fabulous spot to have breakfast. I always recommend the Loeb Boathouse for breakfast and lunch. Don't go there for dinner. It's very expensive. During the summertime or springtime, you could rent a boat from there. Or you could hire somebody to take you around in a gondola. And you have somebody who will sing Italian to you while he takes you around the lake and the pond. Or the lake, really, just the lake. Not the pond. They're not connected. Well, guess what, Countess? You're here walking around with me right now through the power of the internet. Don't forget, if you like this stuff, hit the thumbs up because all the sad people are out today. They need attention today. It's always fun when people give me a thumbs down before the video starts. They're like, I get it, I get it. All right, let's walk through the Dripdale Arch, I believe this is called. This is where one of my other coworkers actually took a tumble down these steps the other day. She fell down these stairs here the other day. Not good. The trefoil arch. This is the trefoil arch. Absolutely, Joey. It's always like going back in time. They eat your wallet. What? Who eats your wallet? And remember, when you ride a bicycle on the pedestrian pathway, that is a $150 fine if anyone catches you riding your bike on the pedestrian trail. So stay on the main drives. Lake Nona. Merry Christmas, Lake Nona. Welcome. Welcome to Central Park. We're just rambling about the park today. I was supposed to do a tour, but ended up not. Oh, thank you. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. Much obliged. It's nuts in here right now.
So I want to ask all of your questions. We're going to be
That's right. Ooh, beer number 12. I gotta catch up, Boozy. When I get home, I'm gonna have a few beers myself. Let's go say hello to our friend Hans Christian Andersen. And look at this, we have there's an official walking tour from Central Park right here going on right now. Check it out. These are good friends, Hans Christian Andersen. In the summertime, they come out here and they recite they read children's books here. And then right across the way here is the model boat pond. If you ever seen the movie Stuart Little 2, this is where the boat chase scene happens. And the boathouse across the way, you could actually rent little model boats to go into this little body of water here. Now in the movie, what happens is they create an arch down there, and then they end up over in the lake behind us. So as you see, there is no way to get to the lake from here. But in Hollywood, they made it happen. But in Hollywood, they created this boathouse in full size for the movie, which was kind of amazing. And then right here behind it, here it is, the home of the one and the only Pale Male. If you look at the center window with the arch on top, if you look really closely, you'll see a little nest. And back in 1997, there was a red-tailed hawk named Pale Male with his then first wife. They moved in onto that ledge, and then a few months later, they actually removed the nest. It got people in New York City so angry that people protested in front of the building day in and day out for months until over 300,000 people signed a petition to bring the nest back. When they brought the nest back, luckily, Pale Male came right back. And out of that first nesting pair of red-tailed hawks, there are now 33 pairs of red-tailed hawks in and around Central Park. And for the most part, they know their real estate. They live right here along Fifth Avenue. So if you ever visit the Metropolitan Museum of Art, or the Frick Gallery, or the Cooper Hewitt Museum, or the Museum of the City of New York, the Museum El Barrio, all along the Museum Mile, you maybe might get to see a red-tailed hawk. And the hawks take care of themselves, Joey. The hawks take care of themselves. They come down here, they eat the pigeons and the mice. First Christmas fully drinking, believe it or not. That's good. Merry Christmas. I haven't drank in a few days, so when I get home, I'm gonna have some beers. They love Fifth Avenue. They live here along Fifth Avenue. Yeah, plenty of rats and mice and pigeons. Go to my Instagram and you could see a red-tailed hawk eating a pigeon in Brooklyn Bridge Park, which was just insane because the pigeon was still alive and the bird was trying to perch onto a ledge, but the pigeon was still alive, so he couldn't really perch, so he went down back onto the footpath, and tourists gathered around, including myself, to take pictures with the bird, or to take pictures of the bird. So I got a pretty cool picture of a red-tailed hawk eating a pigeon with the Brooklyn Bridge in the background. All right. Alice in Wonderland. Let's say hello to Alice in Wonderland. One of my favorite statues here in the park. The Alice in Wonderland statue was a gift to the children of the city of New York. George Delacorte's wife, Margarita Delacorte. This is in honor of her. Ooh, it's still going. Wow, that thing went a distance, huh? Whoa! That was cool. We were inside the bubble. Or we got hit by the bubble. Here it is. Our good friend, Alice. So this statue was commissioned in 1961. And it was actually cast in separate pieces in Brooklyn and then brought here onto the site and all kind of brought together here on site. A lovely spot to take pictures. And let me show you the Mad Hatter, because the Mad Hatter has a really funny story. Merry Christmas, Norm. Out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. So here we have the Mad Hatter is the one and the only George Delacourt. He makes an appearance in his own statue. Might be early over there. Oh, really? That'd be awesome, Boozy. Early May. That'd be perfect. Coney Island will be jumping by then. And we'll be getting ready to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the Wonder Wheel. Look at this shot. It's a really cool shot right here. It's a really cool view right here. Hold on. You guys gotta really like this right here. Look at this. I love this. Merry Christmas, Norm. Merry Christmas. I'm hoping you're having a fabulous holiday. It's a lot of soap. Oh, for your anniversary. Awesome. Oh man, I love New York. These are the times when I'm just like, it's always enchanting coming out here to Central Park. All right, now we're gonna kind of backtrack. We're gonna go back through the Angel of the Waters and Bethesda Terrace. We're gonna make our way over now to the Bow Bridge, and we're gonna make our way over to Strawberry Fields. And then we'll backtrack again, make our way back to the mall. We'll walk the mall, and then I will show you the last grid marker bolt in existence. What a lovely day. I'm so lucky. I really am. Really am. Had a great evening at Polar Bear Jim's house last night. Ate way too much food. The Feast of the Seven Fishes, man. That is just the Italians certainly know tradition. And to cherish traditions like that is truly a blessing. And I, for one, am very grateful to partake in those traditions. But we will be here on New Year's Day. We will be the official live stream of the New Year's Polar Bear Swim. And you're still eating, right? I think my stomach is still processing it itself. We had scallops and mahi-mahi and clams and crab, and oh man, it was so good. Every year it's so good. Every year. A line for the bathroom, right? Scallop clams, right? Crab, love it, right? Polar Bear Jim makes this amazing crab sauce, red sauce. It's delicious. Oh yeah. It's good eating that food. All right. Now, it looks like nobody's stopping for the red light, so I'm going to be the annoying tour guide now, telling people to stop at the red light. Yes, we did have oysters. Yes, we did. But I'm not a fan of the oysters. We had everything. We had everything yesterday. Look, this is the line for the bathroom over here. Bloody hell, there's a lot of people out here today. Wow. It's insane out here today. Jim's doing great. He's recovering from an afternoon of cooking. He's recovering from a long afternoon of cooking. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the oysters. Oh yeah, we had shrimp too. That's right, Joey. I forgot, we had shrimp also. And 7 fishes. So we gotta eat all the fish. We gotta eat all the fish. Oh, it's forbidden. That's interesting, Countess. Thank you so much, Norm. Thanks for watching on YouTube Red. I get a little piece of that. Even if you click skip the ad, I get a piece of that. All right, we're passing the low boathouse again. We're kind of backtracking now. Got to make our way over to Strawberry Fields and the Bow Bridge and then Strawberry Fields. I'm gonna take my time walking. Had shrimp, scallions, and of course frogwa. Very nice. Yeah, oh, non-white fish. It's good stuff. Just look at these crowds over here today. All the ice on the lake. No special name, just called the lake. All filled up with New York City tap water. And back in the day when the park first opened, this is where people went ice skating. Was out here on the lake. Wow. I'm all warmed up now walking around. It's fun when you get the kids taking pictures of the parents. It's always fun. Children sometimes make the best photographers. All right, time to cut across here. Time to cut across and make our way over to the Bow Bridge. Oh, nice. Your father-in-law gave you a rum. Very nice. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of spirits. Oh, nice. Your sister came over. Your sister Patty came over yesterday. Awesome. Ken's in the house. Good to see you, Ken. Everyone follow Ken Rod. Everyone follow Nabul. Everyone follow Joey Brooklyn. Ken Rod does amazing videos of coffee reviews. If you're into that kind of thing, look at this. We got a rainbow. Ooh, we got a rainbow. We got a. Oh, look at this. Look at this view. Look at this view. Got the new skyscrapers there. Well, we got a little bit of a rainbow going on right now. Look at that. Merry Christmas, Ken. 46 degrees right now in Central Park. You brought 20 beers and he didn't factor the rum. I'm ready for a nap just thinking about that. I'm ready for a nap just thinking about that. Very nice. The people watching here is like turned up to 1,000% right now. It's very intense people watching going on right here in Central Park. All right. Let's make our way through this crazy crowd here. Don't you love that fountain? Me too. Angel of the Waters never disappoints. Got a gooseneck kettle for Christmas? Awesome. I hope your Christmas was fantastic. Hope everyone's Christmas was fantastic. Hope everyone's Hanukkah was fantastic. Hope everyone's Kwanzaa and Festivus and even winter solstice was fabulous. Ain't nothing wrong. Oh, there you go. That's right, you can see us all in 2020. Got some good things shaping up for the new year. I'm very excited. There's lots of things that are going to happen, and yeah, Wonder Wheel and Coney Island and new rides and oh, all right. Let's make our way down to the Bow Bridge. And I bet you, yep, Bow Bridge is swamped full of people. Everybody's out. The Ramble, back over this way here. The most wooded area in Central Park. Ah, your family-in-law, your mother, 93-year-old mother-in-law, God bless. That's a beautiful thing. Gotta cherish the mothers. Always gotta cherish and take care of the mothers. Wow. The bridge is just packed right now. The beautiful Bow Bridge, designed by Calvert Vaux. It's made of steel. This Bow Bridge has appeared in many, many, many movies. I think of J-Lo and Made in Manhattan. There's a very pivotal scene that happens here. And of course, the Sex and the City TV shows and movie, to say the least. Looking back out at the lake, the San Remo, and then right down over there, right, this little building right over there, that is the Dakota Apartments. And we're gonna make our way over there in a little bit. Oh, this guy here is singing. He's on the rock here playing guitar and singing. Yes. It's electric here in the park today, I tell you what. It's like a movie set. It's like a movie set in here today. All right, let's go say hello to Strawberry Fields and the Imagine Mosaic. Got you a new TV, 55-inch 4K. Nice. And what else did you say there? It was like you're right on that bridge, right? That's awesome. Enjoy the TV. Thanks for watching me on your TV. Appreciate it. There it is, Bow Bridge. This whole lake here is frozen. So a little panorama here. Show you what it's like. Look at this. Look at this view.
I'm not. You stand right here.
Pretty nice, huh?
Just like it. Stand side by side, guys.
That's what a tour guide. See, the best tour guides always prompt you for a picture. It's nice seeing the lake though iced over. Now all we need is a nice little snowstorm. I'm sorry, Joey. Joey does not want snow. Which I don't blame him, but I want snow. Okay. Up the hill we go. We're walking up the Cherry Hill right now. And up the top of Cherry Hill here, so we have some lovely cherry blossoms, which all blossom in the springtime. And it looks absolutely amazing. You never knew you needed a newer TV. Wow, your last TV was 15 years. Wow. It's always nice when you get a new TV, right? It's always nice. Everyone's walking their dogs now. It's the workout, right? You're a simple girl, right? Ain't nothing wrong with being simple. Ain't nothing wrong. Not cherry beer, even though cherry beer is good. Cherry Hill. So when the park first opens up, this is where everyone parks their carriages, and then they make their way over to where the mall is to show off their wealth. But the TV show Friends, you may have heard of them. In the DVD, they say that this fountain is in the opening of the show. It is not. The Friends fountain is actually in Los Angeles. But, got a lot of people out here. God, it's nuts out here today. This is wild. I'm kind of happy I'm not doing a tour with 30 people on it right now. It probably would have been hard to keep everyone together. So, not the Friends fountain. The DVD is lying to you. Same amount of letters, yes. All right. Let's make our way over to Strawberry Fields, which is probably 1 part crazy, 2 parts nuts. Mostly old Friends. Yeah, exactly. No, most of Friends was shot in Los Angeles. They did a couple of exterior scenes here in New York. It is 46 degrees Fahrenheit, Ken. 46 degrees Fahrenheit, and it feels amazing in the sunshine right now. As the sun begins to set behind the skyscrapers. I think that's where we're going to end it. I think I'm going to take a walk back to 59th Street and 5th Avenue, and I'll take the subway from there to go home. But it is craziness out here. Ooh, 60 degrees over there in California. That's cold for California. Break out the thermals. And the long underwear. All right. Oh, you're in oh, that's right, you're in Texas. My bad. Ooh, Texas, yeah. Me too, Boozy. Me too. Thank the 30 French people who decided that they wanted a French tour guide. What? You're sorry you had to go to work? Not work today? But you're more than welcome, Sandy. Sandy, they paid me $150 to do nothing. That's the amazingness of this whole thing today. I got the tour director or tour guide very last minute. Everything worked out. Everybody got paid. I did a tour over the Brooklyn Bridge. Now I'm doing a tour with you guys. So, it is my pleasure. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Today was one of those New York days where it's just like, it's amazing. All right. Wow. It looks very crowded. Oh my God, Boozy. Boozy with the super chat. Thank you so much, Boozy, for the €20. Much appreciated. This is what keeps me doing it. Thank you. Merry Christmas. All right. Okay. As we now enter Strawberry Fields. Now this area of the park was acquired by Yoko Ono in 1983 to be reshaped in honor of John's memory. And it opened up, Strawberry Fields here in Central Park opens up on October 9th, 1985. And that would have been John Lennon's 45th birthday. And it was 39 years ago, December 8th, 1980, when John Lennon was assassinated in front of his apartment building in Dakota. And we'll talk about that when we get there. But first, let's see the scene by the Imagine Mosaic. The Imagine Mosaic, I'll tell you about it now before we get in there. The Imagine Mosaic is a gift from the city of Naples to the city of New York. And it's made of these black and white tiles. And it was made from the clay from the volcano in Pompeii in Italy. And yeah, there's a big crowd in there. A big crowd. Let's go into Strawberry Fields, shall we? You guys are too nice with the super chats today. Really appreciate it, guys. Everyone posing in here. Everybody posing. Just get out of here. Yoko Ono, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome, Ken. So Yoko Ono did not want a statue, if you will, of John Lennon here. She did not want to idolize him, if you will. She wanted a simple memorial. But when Strawberry Fields opens up in 1985, somebody does make I think two size statues. It was twice the size of John Lennon, and they placed it right here in Strawberry Fields. Yoko Ono immediately had the statue removed. But you can see that statue today. It's in Liverpool. But here it is. Enjoy the leftovers there, Boozy. We'll probably be here for another hour or so, because I still got to make my way back to the subway. But here it is, the Dakota Apartments. The Dakota is as old as the Brooklyn Bridge. The building opened up for business in 1884. And when the Dakota first opened up, it was literally the only building here on what was soon to be called the Upper West Side. It was so far north, it might as well be in the Dakota Territories. And then right over here, right here at the bus stop, right there, the entrance to the Dakota, that is where John Lennon was assassinated. It was right there on December 8th, 1980. And as you see, there's total pandemonium with the traffic here right now. Don't drive a car here in New York. It's not fun, folks. Not even an Uber. Don't even take an Uber. Walk around or... But this is West 72nd Street, Central Park West. Further down the way there on 64th Street is 55 Central Park West. That is where that's the Ghostbusters building. Spook Central. Yeah, this is the main residential area here on the west side here. It is fun, except for parking. Yeah, good, that's good, Nabel. That's right. That's a good outlook there. It is fun driving around. Just finding parking is the torture. Circling the blocks over and over and over again. All right. Let's make our way back to the. We're gonna make our way now back to the. We're gonna get away from the west side here, because I'm gonna take my yellow line home today. We're gonna make my way back to 6th Avenue, and let me use the underpass here. We're gonna make our way back to 6th Avenue, and I will show you the last grid marker bolt that is in existence. It's right by the mall. And we'll reminisce about the Marble Arch. We'll do a little bit more people watching. And then I'm gonna hop on the train. Oh man, what a wild day today. And tomorrow I get to go back to work, yay. I get to do it all over again tomorrow. Look at this view. Wow. Robert De Niro lives at around 64th Street and Central Park West. And if you go further down to 15 Central Park West, that is where Melanie Griffith, Alex Rodriguez, and Denzel Washington live. They all have apartments along here, along the west side. It's beautiful out here today, though. It's gorgeous. Have a great day there, Ken. Everyone follow Ken Rod for some more coffee reviews here on the YouTubes. Have a great day, Ken. Have a great evening. Merry Christmas. Oh, what a lovely day. What an amazing day. Now my feet are starting to hurt. It only took me 93 minutes. Now my feet are ready to sit down on the train and take a break. Got all my bikes. We're renting so many bikes today. It's nuts here in the park. I really can't get over how the park is just alive today. You know, I remember when Jean-Claude and Christo, back in February 2005, did their Gates project. It was just alive. It was like this crazy, it felt like the lobby of a theater, and everyone's just talking and community and people and stuff, and you heard all these different languages being spoken, and it's very much like that right now. If variety is the spice of life, then New York is the spice cabinet. That makes any sense. This is where all the spices come together. I'm walking on the grass right now just to save my feet right now. So we're just north of the Sheep's Meadow. And the Sheep's Meadow, yes, there used to be sheep. They used to graze on the meadow in the days before lawnmowers. And they lived in a place that's today a restaurant called Tavern on the Green. But that used to be the old sheepfold. At the beginning of the Great Depression in 1930, the sheep were banished to Prospect Park in Brooklyn. And then after that, the sheep stayed there in Prospect Park in Brooklyn until like the 1950s, until they finally got rid of the sheep. I would give anything to see the sheep graze in the Long Meadow in Prospect Park, or here in the Sheep's Meadow, here in Central Park, where we're gonna have a beautiful vista. I wanna save this vista until we get there and keep the camera really still. I have a beautiful view coming up right now, and you just gotta love it. What a day today. What a day. Okay. Here we go. Passing by the little French bistro here. I have not been to the Wegmans in the Brooklyn Navy Yard. Evidently, it's very crowded and very popular. So, not my pret-a-porter, if you will. All right. Yeah, little French little bistro here. Yes. Okay. Look at this, guys. This is cool. Here's the Sheep's Meadow. Right here in the back of the Sheep's Meadow, which is closed. In the wintertime, they do close the Sheep Meadow so the grass could take hold. During the summertime and the springtime, you could go out there on the grass. It feels like you're walking on a carpet. Dogs are not allowed. Yep, le pan quotidien, I think, right? I'm mispronouncing that horribly. But Sheep's Meadow, a fabulous spot to go people watching. Never disappoints.
Especially nowadays, everyone just has a strong opinion for no reason.
But it's a lovely day here in the park. Lovely day here in the park. And that sun is already setting. I woke up with the sun rising this morning, and now that sun is already setting. God, I hate these short days in winter. But luckily the days are getting longer now, so. Next thing you know, it'll be Mermaid Parade Saturday, and we'll be riding the Wonder Wheel, and we got some fun stuff. I got some really fun stuff lined up for the season. All right. Making my way across to the mall here now. Actually, this is a cool little view right here. It's another cool view right here. Another lovely view. Oh yeah, look at this. This is neat. Here we go. Here it is, folks, the hustle and the bustle. Oh, that means daily bread. Oh, okay. I learn something new every day. Okay. Let's make our way back to the mall now. Walk back through the mall, and our final landmark is literally a landmark, and that will be the last grid marker bolt in existence. The reason why Central Park is in the shape that it's in today is the grid. 1811. John Randall Jr. goes all across Manhattan Island, putting either marble landmarks or stakes in the ground, and we're going to see a stake, an iron stake with mercury around its base. And we're going to go to an intersection that was never built, because when the grid plan was introduced to the island of Manhattan in 1811, there was no great park. There were little plazas here and there, but no great park. There was a Washington Square Park. There was a Bryant Park. Little parks and plazas here and there, but nothing big. And as the city grew north, by the 1840s, we desperately realized that we needed a grand park for the city. Oh yeah, you waiting for the next big snowstorm? I'm ready for a snowstorm there, Norm. I am very ready for a snowstorm right now. We're gonna get one. Something tells me we're gonna get a good one. What I really want is like 5 feet of snow. I want the city to get shut down for like a week. That will be a fun live stream. Yeah, we're all waiting for a good snowstorm. I am definitely waiting for a good snowstorm. Snowstorms are fun, unless you got to shovel out your car. All right, we're approaching the mall again. The only straight pathway here in Central Park. You know what I love about the park is once you learn how the pathways work, you could really just loop around and never pass the same spot twice. And just explore it. But that's what I want. I want a big snowstorm. You know, if you go to my videos in 2010, we had this really big snowstorm. We like to call it a snow-a-cane because it had hurricane force winds, and we had 2 feet of snow in 10 hours, and it totally shut down the city. I hope we get that again. In that video, you see not one, but two snowplows get stuck in the snow, and they ended up being there for 3 days. Oh, going out in the snow, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Got to sing over that copyright music. Back on the mall. The only straight pathway in Central Park. This is the largest collection of Great American Elms outside of Washington, D.C. There's almost 400 elms here in the mall, and these are original to the park. These were all planted between 1855 and 1856. But our last landmark is now coming up. We'll do one more view here of the mall, and then we'll, we gotta talk about our friend. Right here, Robert Burns, Scottish little fellow over there. Robert Burns wrote a song, you may have heard of it. To all acquaintance be forgotten at Auld Lang Syne. We'll be singing that song in a week. He wrote Auld Lang Syne. And there is a Robbie Burns Day in Scotland. Here it is. The mall. There he goes. Boss out there in Dundee, Scotland. The beautiful mall. Look at that. Even in the winter, its canopy of branches always enchants and never disappoints. One more landmark. We got to hit up one more landmark now. One more landmark. And then we'll call this a tour. We'll make our way back to the subway. Hoping for that. There's usually a band that plays here by the statue of Columbus. We're in Literary Walk now, the lower part of the mall. And we have Columbus on this side, and then on the other side you have Shakespeare. But we're gonna just cross from the southern end of the mall here. We're gonna walk across the main drive here. And I'm gonna show you something that's older than Central Park. Central Park opened up, or the first section of Central Park opened up in 1858. But this iron spike here dates back. It dates back to 1811. The chaos that is riding a bike in Central Park. This is why I'll do a walking tour in Central Park any day over a bike tour. All right. Our final landmark is truly a landmark. So behind me is the mall. We have crossed the drive, and now we're gonna walk onto the grass, onto this big glacier rock. And here it is, the last grid marker bolt from the grid plan, 1811. John Randall Jr. himself came here and put this spike into the ground. There it is, right there. Let me give you a close-up look of it. There it is. As you see, there's mercury there at the bottom, but right here, this signifies the intersection of 65th Street and 6th Avenue, right there. And as we look up, you can see there's 6th Avenue right there. It lines up perfectly. Kind of amazing. And then right down here is the dairy. This is one of the 4 original buildings built for Central Park, designed by Calvert Vaux. They did sell cheese and milk in that building. But today it is a gift shop. But yeah, isn't that amazing? The last grid marker bolt in existence from 1811. If that's not history, I don't know what is. Me too. I'm amazed by all the little details too. I never get bored of it. As you can tell, I never get bored of showing this stuff. I have just as much fun every time showing you guys this beautifulness. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way back over to 6th Avenue, where we began this tour. And we're going to walk down to 57th Street, and we're going to hop on the subway. And I'm going to look like a completely crazy person walking through the subway station with... I appreciate that, Countess. Who's giving us... Who loves Central Park there? Linda's in the house. Good to see you, Linda. We're already... what's that there? We're an hour and 49 minutes. We're coming up on the 2-hour mark of our tour. So you might want to watch the replay. But we still got a little bit of Central Park left. We got to make our way out of the park now. And I got to make my way back over to the subway. We'll walk through the dairy now. We'll walk through the dairy. And the dairy has certainly come a long way. It was in very bad shape in the 1980s. But today, you could buy Central Park perfume in here. And what does Central Park perfume smell like? Lavender. It's lavender, baby. It's lavender. See, it's like a little visitor center and a gift shop. I enjoyed the Christmas lights too, Norm. Thank you so much for watching. We got a couple of more landmarks, actually. as we walk through the dairy. Unfortunately, the dairy stopped selling milk and cheese in the 1890s. There was a bit of a breakout of bacteria and disease. And they were like, we're not selling milk here anymore. Yeah, Dyker Heights was amazing. Dyker Heights never disappoints. And this year, there were a lot more homes taking part in the lights in Dyker Heights. Also in Bay Ridge, too. A lot more people partaking in decorating their homes. But we'll do another run through of those. We'll do another run through of those houses in a little bit. Probably next week. But now we are here in front of we're here in front of the Chess and Checkers house. So the Chess and Checkers house, as the name implies, if you come here during the springtime or the summertime, you could come here and borrow a checkerboard or a chessboard to play. But when this first opens up, when Central Park first opens up in 1858, there are no playgrounds here in Central Park. When you came to Central Park, came here, it was meant to relax. So you were not allowed to play any games on the lawns. You were not allowed to run. You were not allowed to sweat in the original Central Park. And here was a hill, it was a rocky hill. It was called Kidd Mountain. And if you could imagine, it was just basically a big outcropping of rock with some places to hold your hands and to climb. It was incredibly dangerous, but that's where the kids were supposed to play when the park first opens up. And then in the 1950s, they build the Chess and Checkers house on top of it. These crowds out here are insane. Let's see how long the line is to go ice skating.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably really long still.
Hey guys.
Everyone, you want to get on the video. Look at these crowds, my God. My God, these crowds are nuts. This is like summer out here. It's like a summer crowd out here. My God. My God. Wait, we haven't got to the line yet, Nibble. We haven't got to the line yet. Okay, I see where I gotta go here. I gotta cut across here. All right. We got somebody playing trumpet in the overpass that was used in the Home Alone movie. Wow, this line is insane. Okay. Let's get around these vendors here. Lots of vendors here in the park right now, too. Almost makes it hard to get around. But in the movie Home Alone 2, Macaulay Culkin runs in that direction, away from us, to get away from the bird lady. But what's funny is they do a cut, and then next thing you know, Macaulay Culkin is running towards us. And so, a little bit of Hollywood magic there, here in New York. But let's look at the crowds. All right. Look, we're just gonna like walk past this whole line here of people who want to go and see who want to go ice skating. I want to tell all these people, go downtown to Pier 17 at South Street Seaport, where there is literally no line to go ice skating. And it's a much better view. You're on the East River. You can look at the Brooklyn Bridge, and you could skate in the skyline. Look at this madness over here. This is the line to go ice skating. What the hell? This is nothing short of insane. This is the whole thing here. There's a line to go ice skating. Wow. Wow. You know, it hasn't got shorter since we've gotten here. So, pro tour guide tip. Go downtown. Go to the South Tree Seaport. Pier 17. You could go to the roof of Pier 17 and go ice skating in the skyline. There's no line downtown. Wow. And there we have it. Let's go back to reality now. Let's go back out onto 6th Avenue and make our way over to the subway. That's insane. That is truly insane. Central Park, as always, never disappoints. People watching on a whole other level here in Central Park. And you got your workout with me. Oh, we're coming up to 2 hours. Perfect. Coming up to 2 hours. 2 hours of walking around. Perfect. Just as if I was taking the French people around. Just as if I was taking the French people around.
I've ever skated with him.
Wow. All right. All right. Let's go back to reality. Back to reality. As we leave Central Park. I hope she did too. I know she did. She has. You know what, Cheryl? She hasn't messaged me for the whole walk we've been doing, so that's how I know she's had a good tour. It all worked out. Ooh. Kids climbing the rocks. Don't have the kids climb the rocks. Don't fall off the rock. We don't want to use the American healthcare system because it sucks. Back to reality. Back to 6th Avenue. We have had so many memories and live streams along 6th Avenue. Marathon Sunday. Marathon Sunday and seeing the holiday displays and all that good stuff. Cheryl, you know, I'll be the first to tell you that everything happens for a reason. Look at this beautiful horse. Yeah. Drink some water there. Drink some water there, buddy. And I do recommend a carriage ride. The horses should have a place to live in Central Park. They should make a little stable for them, and then they cycle out the horses periodically throughout the month. All right. Wow, look how crowded it is here. A lot of people out here right now. All right. Back out onto 6th Avenue. Let's go down to 57th Street, where I'm gonna hop on the subway and we will call this a live stream. I'll take you into the subway too with me, why not? I wanna look crazy now. 59th Street. We actually watched a marathon just down the block from here. Wasn't that a fun live stream? It was only 8 hours long. All right, is this my light? Not yet. Not yet. That was a fun live stream there. Nabul, that was a fun live stream. You don't have to look crazy. Exactly, because you know I'm crazy. Exactly. Look at these crowds. Just wow. It's like the middle of Times Square over here. As we have our ambulance, our prerequisite ambulance. Okay. Okay. Let's get back over to 57th Street. Long line in the restaurant for the bathroom, it looks like. My God. Wow. Wow. Lots of Action Jackson going on out here right now. Lots of action. Well, did we have fun? I certainly had some fun. All right. Always fun showing you guys the sights and the sounds of New York, especially during this Christmas holiday season. Christmas trees. One of my favorite things about the Christmas season is all the Christmas trees and all the smells they create. Wasn't it fantastic, boss? It was a lot of fun. See if I can squeeze through here. Oh my God. These people are... I'll be the first to tell you, these people are fucking rude. Just let them go. Just let them go. Just let them go. Like sheep to the moon. All right. Okay, good. One merciful block and I'm done. One more block and then I'm done. Oh my goodness. Oh, those damn tours. Good to see you, Josh. I've only been on for 123 minutes. We're about to cross Billionaires Row and 57th Street. Then I'm gonna turn the corner and get the hell out of here. I have beer waiting for me at my damn house. Oh my goodness. It was fun. Always fun doing a walking tour around Central Park. Thanks so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for joining me. A lot of you guys have been with me the whole time. So thank you for the engagement. A lot of restaurants. Chipotle's closed. I can't get Chipotle. It's Christmas Day, damn it. And I want Chipotle. When I go home, I have some nice ham to eat. Some Christmas ham and beer. Christmas ham and beer. Always a treat. Oh, get off. I gotta go into a quiet street now. Get to do another bike tour tomorrow morning. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Josh. Merry Christmas. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Christmas day. It should be Chinese food, yeah. We got leftovers, so I will gladly have the leftovers. Gladly. All right. And now the subway is calling me. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to hop on the train and go home. Candy's in the house. Merry Christmas, Candy. Just finishing up our walking tour of Central Park. Now I'm making my way over to the subway, where y'all are gonna wait for the train with me. And I get to go home. Today was a damn good day. And I, for one, am very grateful for the day and the way it's turned out. You wanna watch the replay? It's like a 2-hour tour of the park, so we saw a lot of the park today. But I am ready to sit down. I've only been walking for 127 minutes and 15 seconds. My feet are ready to call it. And I did a bike tour this morning. Good day today. Good day today. Now we're in front of Carnegie Hall. How do you get to perform in Carnegie Hall? How do you get to Carnegie Hall, really? Lots of practice. As they laugh at me. They're laughing at me! Oh my God! Oh, at New Year's Day, we're gonna be on the beach in Coney Island. We're the official live stream of the Polar Bear Plunge. I will be in a very, very awesome spot. I'm basically gonna be standing right when people are running towards us. And it's gonna be insane. Carnegie Hall. Carnegie Hall. Let's go see the Philharmonic. Yes. All right. Let's go in the subway, shall we? All right, bye Manhattan. It was real, Manhattan. It was real. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:45. A lot of people go back to work tomorrow too. It's such a weird week. Such a weird work week this week. All right. Get that Metro card out. If I could find it, hold on. Gotta go digging around in my bag right now. Here's the battery. There it is. There it is. All right. Catch my breath here. Yay! Brooklyn, baby. Let's get to Brooklyn, where the air is clear and we can hear the birds in the morning and the trees. Oh wow, is this me already? Oh my God! This is me! All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me on a walk around Central Park. I want everyone to have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish your moments. And Merry Christmas, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, happy Festivus. Happy winter solstice, happy doing nothing day, happy no shopping day, happy living life day, all right, guys? Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Ooh, it feels good sitting down. You're more than welcome, guys. Bye-bye.